Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, my name is Heather. If you're not new, thanks for not just leaving me hanging and actually coming back. I'm gonna be creating a look with some of the new stuff that I got. So if you wanna see what it looks like, then just keep watching. So the first thing that I'm going to do today is my eyes. I normally do those last. I usually do my base and then my eyes, but I'm gonna be doing kind of a really dark, smoky look. So I wanna be able to clean up if there's any fallout. I wanna make sure that I have a nice crisp edge. So I'm going to do my eyes first and then do my base, just so I have that option of cleaning up. The first thing I'm gonna do is prime my eyes because I wanna have a nice base, and this is just Beauty in Sight. I got this for Christmas, I think, in like a big kit with a lot of different makeup, or maybe it was in an Ulta like combo pack, I don't know, but it is eye primer. I like it. It's very like matte feeling. It dries down like matte, so it feels really soft and it makes it super easy to blend. So I'm just putting that all over my lid, like all the way up to my brow. And I'm gonna let that dry just a tiny bit. And the first thing that I'm going to use is a Sunburst Cream Shadow. This is from the brand Mystic Health and Beauty. I've talked about them a couple of times on my channel. I really like the products that they have. There's a lot of really good skincare and some beautiful makeup. It's all homemade. It's just gorgeous. A family-owned little business, and they do an amazing job. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this one, which is in the shade Vintage Lace. So it's kind of like a champagne color. It does have a tiny bit of shimmer, but it's not too crazy. And I'm gonna just kind of put that all over the upper section of my lid. And now it's time for Elmo. So I'm just gonna kind of put it all over. It doesn't have to look perfect. This is just gonna kind of be my base color. There we are. Super simple, super easy. So the next thing that I'm going to go in with, I am going to use the shade Nudeberry. Again, it is the Sunburst Cream Shadow from Mystic Health and Beauty. And this one is a really pretty, like, pinky mauve. It's kind of dark, but I just put a little bit on my hand, like the swatch, and I'm going to actually like buff it out on my hand first, just so it picks it up in my brush, but it's not too pigmented. These shadows are super pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. And we have commentary from the Peanut Gallery, so there we go. So see, just a nice kind of nude pink transition. And again, just going back into what's already on my hand. Pick up a little bit for the other eye. Okay, so the next one that I'm going to use again is the Sunburst Cream Shadows. This one is in the shade Mirror Mirror. So it is a really pretty like black duochrome. Well, it's more of like a dark gray, I guess, than a black, but put it right there so you can see it. You can see how intense that color shift is. It is outrageous. Some of the things that this company is able to do with shadows, it just blows my mind. So just on that same brush, I'm going to add this into the crease just to kind of switch it from pink to gray, just so we have a nice even transition from my skin color to the color that I'm gonna put all over my lid. These colors are so easy to work with. They're super blendable, like the easiest thing ever to blend. They dry down, and once they're dry, they are almost impossible to remove. And you can use them pretty much anywhere. Like you can use the liquid lips on your eyes, you can use the eyeshadows on your lips, you can use pretty much all of them anywhere. They are amazing, and they won't go anywhere. That's the biggest thing. Like once you have them on, they're on. They ain't going nowhere. You gotta like scrub those suckers off. So the next one that I'm going to use is actually a Stardust Glitter Gel, again from Mystic Health and Beauty. And this is in the shade Entirely Morbid, which is so freaking gorgeous. I'm hoping that my camera will pick up the color shift, but it is like a, it's only picking up like the green. It's almost like a jelly consistency, so I'm gonna take it on my finger and I'm just gonna dab that all over my lid. And you can start to see the color shift. I am gonna work in light layers. And then I'm gonna let that dry down for just a second. It does start off a little bit patchy just because it is a cream. If you put it on really thick, it doesn't do that. Ew. Aha. I swear I can't get a single video without extra commentary. Ew. Yeah. But I like to let it dry down in lighter layers first, and then just kind of build it up to the desired color that I want. I am gonna take, while it's still a little bit wet, a really small brush and just kind of buff out the edge. Go take that from her, please. So now that that's dried for a minute,
yay! 1, 2.
I am going to add another layer. So now that the lashes are done, now that the top is done, or now that the shadow is done and I can actually think for once, I'm just gonna take a little makeup wipe and kind of clean up the edge before it dries too much, because like I said, once this stuff is like super dry, it doesn't come off very easily. So if you make a mistake and it's a bad one, you better get it off quick, otherwise you're starting over. Next, I'm gonna go in with foundation. I am going to, actually first I'm gonna do primer. This is my hydrating primer from Younique. So the first thing I'm gonna do is actually going with a little bit of concealer and kind of put it on some of my problem areas. I have been super sick the last like 2 weeks. I have a lot of stomach problems and it just has not been a good time. So I'm finally starting to feel better and getting back into the swing of things. But while I was sick, like, I honestly used it as an excuse to be really lazy. I won't lie. I have not done my makeup. I have not done my hair. I mean, I dyed my hair yesterday or the day before because I finally felt somewhat okay. But for the most part, I've just like laid around and been lazy. So once I have the concealer on those spots that I wanna, a little extra coverage, I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my spray foundation. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Haha. Nope. I just need a tiny bit to do a lot of coverage. This stuff is super lightweight, but it does give you lots of really good coverage. Like you can already kind of see. And this is looking a little bit light for me, but it's okay. I've been swimming quite a bit already this summer. Oh yeah, that looks awful. Huh. So even though I look really pale right now, I don't have my color because I'm never this dark, like ever. I'm gonna come in with just a little bit of concealer just to hide the proof of insomnia. And I'm gonna tap that into the skin with my finger. I personally prefer tapping it in rather than using a brush, just because I do have some fine lines and creasing under my eyes, and I find that if I use my finger, they're not as noticeable. I am gonna go in with a cream blush first because this is a new one. Normally I use powder, but I really wanna try this. I don't have a cream bronzer. Sorry. Okay, I don't have a cream bronzer, so I am gonna use powdered bronzer, but I do wanna try this blush first. And again, this is from Mystic Health and Beauty, and this is in the shade Sunlight. So it is a really pretty, like, brick color. And I'm gonna take my sponge and kind of pat it all around before I put it on my face. And I am putting just a very light amount at first because I don't want to go ham and look like Mimi. Oh, on camera I already look like Mimi. In real life I don't. Oh man, that's bad. It'll tone down with some bronzer and everything though. But I wanted to do this first since you don't want to put cream on top of powder. So there's that. Just kind of blend that in around the edges. It is a very pretty color. It is, like I said, it's like a brick color, but once you put it on, it is pretty pink, but it is not too pink, if that makes sense. Like I like it, I love it. Next, I'm gonna take just a tiny bit of my translucent setting powder and just kind of set my face down a little bit. I don't like a ton of powder, so I'm literally going to use like one little dab on each half of my face. Just enough that it's not gonna move. So the next thing that I'm going to use is this bad boy that I just got in the mail. It is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. I swear today I'm just like not speaking correctly. It's driving me nuts. But I'm gonna use this. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It is just a little contour palette. And I think I'm going to go in first with the shade Princess Cut here and do a little bit of contour. Now I'm going to use this shade Carrot here. It is still very light, but a little bit warmer than the last one. I'm going to use that as my bronzer. And then on a small brush, I'm going to take that Princess Cut again and just run it right under the edge of my lip. Kind of create the illusion that I have lips. And for highlight, I'm going to go in with my JSC Skin Frost in Peach Goddess. A little bit in my inner corner. I'm going to take that Nudeberry shade that we were using earlier, just on a little pencil brush. I'm going to, again, kind of smear it out on my hand first, and then use that to buff out my lower lash line. And there we are. That is the eyes all done. I did forget completely about my brows. So let's do those real quick. This is the Goof Proof Pencil by Benefit in 3.5. And I'm also gonna do the Gimme Brow Gel. This one is in 3. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is lashes. I've been really excited to try these. These ones are magnetic lashes. So you have to use a special magnetic eyeliner for them, which this one is, the liner I have is Allure, and I'm just gonna do like I normally do. Oh, this is super black. There we go, just a little thin line across the lid. And then I'm gonna let that dry for a second and then stick on the lashes. So these ones are the Kiss magnetic lashes. These ones are in the style Charm. So I'm going to take them out of the box and kind of show you. They're so pretty. I've never done the magnetic lashes before, so I'm hoping that I can figure them out fairly easily. I've heard they're super easy, but I don't find regular lashes to be hard, so we'll see what happens. I do know you have to make sure that your lashes are like dry, or your liner is like super dry before you try to put them on. So let's test this out. That was so easy and so quick. And they don't feel awkward, they don't feel heavy. I honestly think they're more comfortable than having lash glue everywhere. I put on the other side. So the thick spots are actually the magnets. I don't know if you can see that, but they just kind of grab right on. There we go. That is pretty amazing. I'm thoroughly impressed. They just very easily stick on there, and I think if I put a little bit thicker of eyeliner with it, they would hold 10 times better, but I just did a really light, a really thin line, just enough to give them something to stick to. But I like them. I will definitely be using those in the future. Now I'm gonna go in with just some regular mascara and kind of hit my lashes from underneath so they blend in a little bit better. this one corner. I don't think I have enough liner on this side because it is not sticking as easily as the other one. There we go, much better. I think I just had it over a little too far. And there you have it. The eyes are done. So last step will actually be lips. I'm going to line my lips with, this is just a like Albertsons lip pencil. Let's see, JLB Cosmetics. I don't know, but it is, doesn't even say the shade. Doesn't even show the shade, but it is very close to my natural lip color. And then I'm going to use the Dreamland Velvet Lipstick. This one is in the shade True Beauty, and again, it is from Mystic Health and Beauty. I will make sure to put a link for their website down below if you are interested in any of these products. Like I said, they are absolutely stunning. Yes, they're so stunning, and they are all handmade, family-owned little business in California, and I just absolutely love it. And that is our finished look. So let's see if you can pick up the color shift in that eyeshadow a little bit. It's hard to pick up, sorry. But it is absolutely gorgeous. It is like a dark, sultry color, but with really beautiful blue and purple reflect. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below and the little bell notifications. That way you get notified every time that I upload a new video. And yeah, I will see you on the next one. Bye guys. That's it. So thank you for watching. Quit staring at me, please. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure that you hit that I cannot talk, I swear. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below so that way you are No. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and the little bell notification or the little bell icon. Let's try this one more time, Heather. Get it fucking together. And this is the finished look. So go ahead.